Hello, human beings. Third option for you to try getting your fry into your falsetto range. We're going to use a siren, so just a sliding up from whatever pitch that you want. You're going to start low down in your fry. And you're going to try sliding up. Now, mechanically, what is probably realistically going to happen is that you're going to get stuck. It happens to everyone. We all get stuck. When you get stuck, I want you to do two things. First thing that I want you to do is, if you get stuck in fry and you cannot get to a higher pitch, I want you to stop making a sound, come back onto the pitch that you were stuck on, and focus on making the sensation lighter. Thinner, lighter, more effortless, whatever you want to call it. Lighter is my favorite word. Just make it light. The heavier you are, the less likely you are to go anywhere high up. Whether you're singing clean or distorted, doesn't matter. You're just not going to go up if you're heavy. If you went up and didn't get stuck, but magically got out of fry and were singing clean, so you were going, stop there, move down in pitch until you get back into fry. Same premise. Stop it, start it on exactly the same pitch, make the sensation lighter. And you're going through your range, trying to make it lighter and lighter and lighter, because we're trying to shed weight so that you can get into your falsetto. If that works for you, yay. Whether it works for you or doesn't work for you, so let's say if it's working and you're passing your passaggio and you're getting into head voice, and if you cannot get past your chest voice into head voice, what I want you to do is I want you to isolate that little range of about a fifth of your passaggio, and I want you to sing it clean. I want you to sing it clean. So, for example, if I'm here, if I've got that octave, I want to hear that flip. I don't want you to go, I don't care. I don't care if you've connected everything and you're like, I'm so good at mixing. I don't want you mixing. If you're mixing, fry is not gonna happen. Fry will be like, you want to mix? Goodbye. So don't do that. I want you moving very slowly, and I want you flipping. So I want to hear a break. Yeah. It doesn't need to be a huge gear change. Like, it doesn't need to be very audible, but I want you to know that you flipped, you transitioned from chest voice into falsetto. So then you take that, you narrow it down. Great if you flipped there. And you do that in slow motion. You're like, where and when do I want to flip into falsetto if I am in slow motion? That's where you need to flip in your fry. Then do it clean, slowly. Go back to your fry. Try doing it in fry. as opposed to staying in chest. Where I'm like, maybe don't do that. So the idea is to go over that passaggio, that break, that bridge, that vocal bridge, transitioning, completely handing over from chest into your falsetto, because that's what you'll need to do when you're screaming. For most distortions, it's very, very, very rare that a distortion won't have a handover at the natural breaking point of the register. Increasing your awareness of the flip and the transition in your clean singing can actually help you get your fry higher. Play around with it, see if it works for you. If the siren worked well for you and you managed to siren your fry all the way from the bottom to the top of your range, you might want to work that passaggio area so that you don't feel too uncomfortable or too weird about it. Vocally, it's always better to transition and flip registers earlier on rather than later. The more you prolong it, the more you build up tension in the system. Might not be what you want. Especially in the case of fry, if you build up tension, you're killing the volume very, very systematically, so you don't want that. That is all for now. As always, comments below, any questions, anything you need. I'll get back to you at some point. Ta-ta! And I will see you whenever I see you next. Yay. Bye!